Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Live from our Imperial News and TV. This is Queen Helen of the Church Elizabeth III, The Game of Thrones, Season 1, Episode 05. The continuity of the journey in Malaysia from Macau. After that, I have really surpasses the blockages and the trials, even by just staying at the park of Hong Kong, of Macau, and I have not stopped from there. But I am going to proceed why the family of Raja keep on calling him, because they are threatening him not or never to proceed to Sabah or to Malaysia because he could be killed. From there, I have seen that that is a signal for me to find the truth. In January, at exactly 2010, I landed in Kuala Lumpur. From there, I have seen that I have to find the truth. Just imagine how hard it could be for me to find the solution in trying really to break the wall of all the threatening calls, of all the stoppage of the family not to go back to Malaysia, because they knew that I could be able to see their plan and strategy how to cover forever Raja Mamay. From there, I have known the basic way how to protect the grandson. So I started finding the truth that indeed Alnas, the brother, is supported by Gloria Arroyo. That is the basic foundation of breaking the walls of conspiracy. Brother against brother. So I tried to find the family of Raja, the children of Raja, for me to see exactly who is telling me the truth and who is behind the family of Raja Mamay. I was able to meet the comrade, the trustee, the ally of Alnas bin Abdul Gabbar, how they have berated my personality, how they spattered on me, how they really ridiculed me, and how they have made a lot of nasty words against me. I just swallow it up, because I know I have to be humble, and I will know the truth. In Sabah, the fear of Raja heightened, because he said I could be arrested. I said, why? You have done nothing, but your brother had offended, have made the crime of conspiracy by taking your own identity. See? Brothers against brothers. Who is against him are the supporter of Alnas. I went one by one and I see the difference. From there I have known that the real identity card of Raja as Malaysian was taken by the brother. So I fought hard into it. I have really to give him a blow. And I really told Raja Mamay, if you want the truth, if you want me to fight, recover your identity card. From there, you will know who is Queen Helen. The woman that you married will always side for the truth, and the truth could kill us, but I will still have to fight for you as the grandson. That's where I found out the family that really made stories against me. And that is properly documented, especially those people that has no education that could just simply accuse me. They have tried to tell the family that I just lay down and just have something for Raja. They did not know that for 3 years I did not use Abdurajak. I used my own name as Helen Panulino for them to tell them that I am not after the asset or whatever the claim of property of Raja Mamay, because they knew they could have accused me for that. I fought as I am, as Helen Panulino. That's where I have outsmarted the family, because I told them I am not after of any of what you are trying to fight for. I am here to defend the grandson. I am here to find the truth. Just see how I am being really humiliated, attacked my morals and all of those things by the family itself, by the clan, by the government who supports him, supports the claim of Alnas bin Abdul Bakaba. This is brother against brother. It's like Cain and Abel killing each other to gain the love of the father, to gain supremacy. And this is the same thing happening. That up to now, I could really say I won, because I was able to recover the identity card of Gamar bin Abdul Ghaffar. It is the program of the Queen to be able to find the conspiracy in support of the immigration, of the police, of the military, of the top ranks of the Department of Foreign Affairs, and all the agencies that support the claim of Sabah. Now, can you still say that I am not doing my job? And those detractors that say that I am not known? From now on, the Game of Thrones will be put into your place. The face that will put you into shame for maliciously attacking the morals of the Queen, the spiritual and even the professional standing of the Queen. I am not just an uneducated as what you have put out to the world. I have my degrees, I have my credential to defend of who I am. But no need. Why should I level down myself to your thinking, to your intelligence? I am here to defend the kingdom of the Sultanate of Sulu and North Borneo, Sultanate of Maguindanao, Sultanate of Lanao, Sultanate of Ratchabuyan, Sultanate of Panay Islands, of Visayas, of Luzon, of all the federation that I have made. And that is the reason we are the Lupasug Empire, because it's not only the Sultanate, it is all the tribal kingdom that are under the protectiveness of the Queen of the Universal Magnum. In 2010, Queen earned the title as the Queen of Raja Sulaiman of Likwasamas. That's the one that you should realize, that I am coupled by grounds that made me stronger in every battle that I face, because I need to find the solution of the stoppage of the war and chaos in Mindanao, in Sulu, and in the borders of North Borneo. See, brother against brothers, I was able to redeem that prestige when I have started my mission, finding who are behind the claim of Sabah, the claim of the Moro National Liberation Front, the claim of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, and of the claim of the Bangsamoro Freedom Fighter. See? If I am not guided, if I am not being mandated, can I withhold my strength in all the attacks of the top ranks of the military, of the local government, of all those governors that can just simply dictate the office of the president, especially when they have gatherings with the Philippine Constitutional Association? And I am not sold nor sold out that you do not know what I am doing since 2009. The fact that you are the blockades, of course, you are trying to maneuver everything. Why do you think there is no publicity in me, nor the Raja? Why do you think you cannot publicize my work? Because it is your promise that never to touch Coin, because it will trigger like a volcano when you have to touch whatever she is doing, because that will be the start of everything. But however, despite that I have all the books, all the coordinations given, all the instruction given, still, because the blockers are all the head of states of the global system. I told all those claimants, can you fight the world? That's why you people, poor people that come to you bringing all these documents, never believe. Can they fight? They cannot even fight in the ground. How much more if you have the validation to go as far as the royal kingdom of the supreme commander of the entire globe? Can you do so? Yes, I have been blocked, but I can still fight. Because I know my fight is the fight of the new generation. Precisely the golden age was able to come out. This October 25, on this episode, you will know that God, Allah, has really made me whole in and out to be able to save humanity from the cobwebs of conspiracy, from the well-organized, organized crime of drugs, illegal human trafficking, of illegal transport of armaments, ammunition, for kidnap for ransom. All of this can be stopped. Because that is my vow, to stop the war, to stop the chaos, to stop the supremacy of the politician, of the claimants' royalties that defy the rule of law of the divinity. I was in Sabah. Raja was able to slowly recover that fear that has been instilled to him Was there really a claim on the part of Raja? No. The claim was handed by the politician to the hands of the brother. That's why the brother became a claimant, not at all as an heir, because he got the support of all the claimants to the throne. The crown is already given, but the throne has been contested, disputed, refuted by the head of states in support of the brother and all the claimants that they have made as a federation to fight against the true sultan, the genuine heir and successor. Didn't know that Queen is intelligent enough to find what they had been doing. Just imagine, they would tell Alnas is lawful, legitimate. In what ground? Because he is the elder sibling. And they have to refute that by saying that Raja Mamay is not and is a claimant. Wrong. If I have married Alnas, then he is a sultan. But I never married him. The Nene, the elders, programmed that I will marry Raja Mamay. So he is the heir and the successor. The holder of that power and the holder of that legitimacy, the holder of that validation lies in the queen of the universal magnum. Why on earth are you going to England in the past to find and seek approval of your election? Of whatever major decision of your country, Mapilindo? Why? Because he is the queen that has been installed and proclaimed by the royal family. However, the queenship has been blemished because of the association with the cabal. I cannot blame Queen Mama, because it was the suppression and the oppression of the wealthy family, the Rothschild, the Rockefeller, and all of you members of the Illuminati. I cannot blame her, because as the Queen of the Commonwealth of the 54 nations, now 56, and now because of the power and authority of the United Nations, who is also being polluted by the cabal. And this is the time that we are trying to cleanse, to purify the ruling. It has been created by our grandfathers, Lili Chun Uzumwa and Tunku Abdurrahman Putra Al-Hajj. Then can you still say that there is no secret embedded in that authority that has been given to the Queen? Please see how Queen mastered the art of finding the true solution by finding the truth in every lie that you say that you are the ones. From there, you could imagine how difficult it could be. Because this time you will know that Queen tried to go from one place to the other, marking that in every feet that I step on will be my sovereignty, to be able to make my landmark, work my facility. That's why I loaned money for me to invest my own program. Imagine the truckers. Do you have facilities in every place that you have, or you have just a saliva just to tell the world? I am not lifting my chair nor bragging myself, but I have a performance. That's why from 2009 to 2023, I have received my crown, and the throne is set up for the finale of the queen to stand in the global earth. Do you have that? Do you have the grandfathers to back you up? Do you have proper documentations to defeat the claim of the entire world? You have nothing. Instead, you get my documents and just change the heading. Reword, rephrase, but it's the same substance. It's coming from cream. And one thing you didn't know, that every word has someone to watch on, because that is the product of the divine mind instilled into my brain. "2010 is the start of the divine revolt in me, because I have seen the lie after lie, the machinations of war in the premise of peace, utilizing even the agreements from Tripoli, from Malaysia, from the office of the president, in the name of peace, peace, peace process." That is the one that I have been seeing since 2010. Who are you people to enslave the people of Maguindanao in the name of peace, but you are dictating the war, the installation of chaos by putting the lives of the young men military, the young men Marines, Philippine Army, the Air Force into that. Why? Sacrificing the lives of the poor in the name of peace. But that is the war that you instigated. Precisely the one, the letter of Pgma with W push, inscribing the process on how to implement the axis of evil to gain supremacy, is already a landmark that Queen must fight. This atrocity, this machination, this enslavement of the poor through your greed for power and money. That's why you sell us to America. And who is behind that? Who are those politicians supported that? From the time that you ousted the true president of the Philippine Islands, with the support of the duplicates Marcos, with the Kirams that had seated there, you sponsored the killings of the entire globe. That is the process that you have not realized. You are held accountable from 1986 up to 2023, September 16. Because on the strike of September 24, we are back. We have reinstalled the president of the Philippine Islands. That is the tenure wherein you you will be litigated in the court of law because the royal family just slip it off because we know that there is an agreement to be complied. And that is the Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia 1963. And it was done. It was planned by Tunku Abdul Rahman and all the governments that are involved under the supervision of the royal family, Muhammad Hassan Lukasum. Yet, you did not know that the Mafilindo 2023 will be the one to account, to inventorize, to put you into the world wherein you have failed the management, the administration of the royal family of the Sultanate of Sulu and North Borneo, of the Royal Hashemite Sultanate of Sulu and Sabah, of the Sultanate of Maguindanao, Raja Buayan, Lanao, Visayas, Panay Islands, in all the federations of the Sultanate, not only in Luzon, but all over the entire global earth. That is the mission of Queen, to find you and to make you suffer for enslaving the poor. Because in all your political campaign, I will save the poor, I will build the bridges. But where? Where are your promises? Your promises are all just pretension that you are a good politician, but no performance at all. Instead, you enrich your pocket, you enrich your family, business. You want to be in politics so that you can protect your asset. Now, Sabah became my stronghold in this fight because of your claim for Sabah. Because you want to continue the claim for you to benefit, and Malaysia will benefit at that because of the oil and gas. That's why Petronas became so powerful. Shell and all the oil and gas corporations because of the conspiracy over the land, the properties of the Sultanate of Maguindanao, Sultanate of Sulu and North Borneo, and the Royal Hashemite. You claimed even the kingdom. In every queenship, in every kingship, the backbone into it is God Himself. And the Queen Mama that guarded all these assets and properties. I have not failed every minute in trying to beg the mercy and compassion of God for you to understand the real essence of this mission. I give you all the leeways. 5 years grace period is more than enough for you to realize and internalize that there is power in all that we do. But you were so lax. You were just saying, oh, try to check Queen. Oh, you return back. She cannot make it. Because all of this are being planned to kill me and the Raja. We have surpassed all of those. You have sent so many. You have sent a lot. And I have seen the top leaders into it, physically present on how to implement the kidnapping and the killings You patronize the killers. That is the job of those politicians under the banner of Siroy. They don't fear at all the justice that is going to be given to them at the expense of their own loved ones. They don't know that justice is justice and God can just take off that even to your loved ones. Many are dead now. But I am just telling you that 2010, the first quarter, I am in Sabah. From there, I have seen that I have reached up to Brunei. I am supposed to see Hassanal. It's the same. It's just a phone call away from Gloria. And they are together. And they thought Muhammad Fuad Abdullah Kiram can remain into power as king, as Sultan of Sabah. They didn't know that even the one in Hong Kong, Dr. Albert, was dead because he cannot explain and defend, because he put an ink, the veracity, and even used the United Nations in Manila in conspiracy with Fidel V. Ramos that the Sultan of Sulu and Sabah is Muhammad Abdullah Kiram. That's how Queen works. That I'd like to see the legitimacy why they are seated in power illegally. The Queen of Justice will never be able to stop until the truth is let out. That is the weighing scale of how we put the final decision in every case that we do. See, in Sabah, when I see the family, I know that the humiliation, the, the laughter that they are doing behind my back, because I never showed them of who I am, except that they say I am just after the money of the Sultan. They didn't know that I have more than enough, even if I have not married the Sultan. But however, the divine program is to be this way, and I have to suffer in trying to stick on with Raja, in trying to preserve and protect the grandson, despite of the evil inculcation into the brain of Raja, even putting physically women to destroy him. See? What do you think of Queen? Queen has the highest moral to defend the chastity that I have, the purity. But did you know that I have secrets that the world finally knew that one day it will be a revelation that they themselves will bow down to the throne? I know that for 4 days now, I had been all over the world, letting them see of what I can do for humanity. It is not mine, but yours. I have already embraced you, but since you do not want me, I have still so many things to do. What I have created is intact, and I have my people to carry on the mission that I have given them, provided that they follow the rules and they will not use it for all the things that they want. Because what they want only is little money. They did not see that if they follow the rule, if they follow the regulations, we are heading for the releasing of the big asset. They didn't know that. They just want to be contented of the little things. They didn't know that it will hamper the bigger things. What I am just showing you is the fact that the delay has been on the side of the stoppage of the conspiracy, that even all of them are involved. The court, the Supreme Court, the High Court of Sabah, of Putrajaya, all of them into one, by magnifying the claim of Sabah and putting the wrong sultan. What happened to them? So they are all liables. They are contributory to all the wars that happened since 1963. See, I am not just carrying out the 1986. I am going back up to 1963 when they have not honored the Matalindo. That's why in the book, it is my fight to honor Matalindo, because you cannot resolve the global earth without taking into consideration the last treaty, and that is the Matalindo 1963. Apulakay never, never stopped doing his job. He knows who is queen. The only difference is I keep on running away. But when the time that I have to double up, that even myself has no time to take care of myself. This outward service is the priority by protecting the Raja up to now is already a part of a severe journey. How much more? I have children to take care. I have my family also that needed me most. That is the ironical part of Queen. But you people doesn't know the pain of a mother being separated to the children. And that is the one that the world didn't know. From Kota Kinabalu going to Labuan, Labuan going to Brunei, and to Sarawak is a painful journey. Because I want to see, I want to feel the spirit who are clamoring for justice. Many had been killed because of the greediness to be in power, that up to now they carry it on and on and on. But I thank the mind of Tunku Abdurrahman in me, of Saiful Rizal, of them, all of these forefathers, that day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second per second, been delivering that mandate to be strong and be a leader that the world needs, with the basic foundation of respect, humility, and love for our brethren. Can you find the same Helen that you can see now? All those that are duplicating me, Please arrest them immediately because they have no right to duplicate me. I did not even allow grandfather Lilitron to give me duplication because I said if I have that, the mind difference, the decision making are all different. I have learned my lesson on the past regime that my father had done. Trust and confidence, betrayal is the essence why the world is in chaos and in turmoil. The enemy, as what my brother said, is just at the tip of my nose. Just the tip of my nose. I had been giving you the love, the respect. But what have you done to me as a person? These people are being covered by the dominion of the black folks. They do not want to go to the light because they can make themselves sufficiently supported by the top ranks of the cabal. That's what they want. They don't like us. And they don't want us to be part of them because they are scared of the light. But to be with the light is what the world needs now to be able to stop them eating even your fetus, human trafficking, women abused and used. You do not know that these are the secrets of the cabals. I call for justice. I call that the world will listen. Stop it now. Adhere to the voice of the mother that are ready to defend their children. As the mother of all mothers, I have given you the authenticity of that love beyond compassion. I have suffered more than enough. And I cannot stop from that. Suffering is part of my mission. It is always coupled by sacrifice. And that is the reason why I asked each and every one of you from Sabah, the haven and the protector of the claims, up to Kuala Lumpur, up to Singapore, up to Brunei, and up to England. You will see how the Queen Mama returned back all of those grandsons went to England, trying to tell them to bring Mamay instead. They failed us. They failed us because of Gloria. Gloria doesn't want that I and Raja will reach Buckingham. They didn't know that after her death, the real thing came out. The real fight came out. And the real throne surfaced, even if they will continue the game of throne. This is the main reason that I keep on saying I survived because I have complete my mission. Every day is a process of decision making to stand by humanity or to disown them. To live in comfort or to live in sacrifice for the sake of the entire human race. You have been listening to me, Global Earth, and I know that I am hitting your heart and soul because what you need is all from Lucasine. Come now and be rectified. Accept that we are being misled by our political leaders, by our military, by the advisors, the head of states. We, the royal family of today, with King Mamay, Raja Muhammad Gamar Mamay Hassan Abdul Rajak, Sharif Al Sultan Gamar bin Abdul Ghaffar, and I, Queen Maria Makiling Helen Fatima Nazaria Panolino Abdul Rajak, Jusi Mulan bin Baginda Ali Abdul Rajak, Elizabeth III, bowed into the throne of our forefathers, into the throne of Allah, of God, to carry out divine mission, offered even our lives for the benefit of humanity. Inshallah, that all of you listening today, whatever religion you have, consider and adhere to my voice that God is waiting for you. Allah needs you. Let's make this whole world a haven of peace and harmony. Stop the war. Stop the chaos. Stop the greed for power and dominion. And be with Him who created us all. Good afternoon. Bye for now. And hope to see you again tomorrow and every time that I have the free time to come back and talk to you again. Bye.